All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back live from Phillipsburg High School Gymnasium, host of the District 10 NJSIAA Wrestling Finals. You're listening to the Stateliner Sports Network. My name's Jeff, filling in for the legendary Mike Moore. I'm joined by former Phillipsburg football and wrestling standout and former head coach of the Warren Hills Blue Streaks, Jared Hosbach. Now, public address announcer Eddie Mancinelli is going through the final matchups. I'll give a rundown real quick. At 106, we have Aiden Sharinka from Hackettstown. He's a senior, he's a sophomore, 22-5. He's the first seed. He'll face Sebastian Cristal. Cristal is a sophomore, 19-5 from Glen Ridge. At 113 pounds, we have top-seeded Santino Denise from Hanover Park. He's a freshman, 29-4. He'll face the 2-seed Patrick Horvath from Belvedere. Horvath's a senior, 26-3. At 120 pounds, top-seeded Nicholas Balala from Hackettstown. He's a sophomore, 11-7. Will face Phillipsburg freshman Gavin Hawk. The 3rd seed, Hawk is 30-6. At 126 pounds, Phillipsburg senior James Day is the top seed. He's a senior, 31-2. He'll face Vincent Creeler of Rutherford, who is a senior, 24-5 in the 2nd seed. At 132 pounds, Derek Bernardino from Verona, a senior, 28-5 is the top seed. He'll face Luke Galetta of Phillipsburg, 24-7, freshman and 2nd seeded. At 138 pounds, Joe Enamorata, a senior, 27-6, will face 2nd seeded Massimo Mancini from Hanover Park, a junior, 24-8. At 144 pounds, from Rutherford, a senior, 26-6, JJ Herninko. He'll face 3rd seeded Jake Ferry of Verona. He's a sophomore, 21-9. At 150 pounds, top seeded Matt D'Onofrio from Phillipsburg. He's a senior, 20-10. He'll face Sean Pulowski of Hackettstown. He's the 2nd seed, a junior, 19-11. At 157 pounds, Phillipsburg's Hunter Cleaver. He's a junior, top seeded. He's 25-8. He'll face the 3rd seed, Edward Jasanski. He's from Hanover Park and 9-6. At 165 pounds, Phillipsburg senior Nate DeSestowny, the top seed. He's 16-6. He'll face the 2nd seeded Luis Paradiso from Hanover Park. He's a senior, 26-5. At 175 pounds, Jaden Kruspak, the top seed from Verona. He's a senior, 29-2. He'll face Connor Hilly, the 2nd seed, a Phillipsburg junior, 20-8. At 190 pounds, top seeded freshman Vincenzo Laval from Hanover Park. He's 31-2. He'll face the 2nd seed Nick Handler from Verona. He's a senior, 26-1. 215 pounds, David Pearson from Phillipsburg is the top seed. He's 28-4. He'll face the 2nd seed, senior Tyson Carroll, 25-3 from Columbia. And at 285, John Wargo, he's a sophomore, 24-8 from Phillipsburg, will face the 2nd seed, Anthony Rios from Hanover Park, who's a junior, 23-9. We're underway here with Sharinka and Cristal. Sharinka in on a quick takedown. He'll lead 2-0.
Sharinga was very impressive in the semifinals with his win over McWilliams.
He looked tough for a sophomore. McWilliams from Phillipsburg did take 3rd at this weight, so he will be moving on to the region tournament. Sharinga looking for some back points here. He's getting them. He's got a 5 count. He's trying to sink that half deeper. He's looking for a fall here. He's close. Cristal fighting off his back here. Looks like he's going to be in some trouble here, Jared.
He has that half deep, and they're in the center of the mat with a lot of time to go in the first period.
And Sharinga will get the fall. Sharinga will be your District 10 champion from Hackettstown, Aiden Sharinga.
At 113, for Hanover Park, Santino Denise from Belvedere, Pat Horvath.
We move right to 113, or the top seed, Santino Denise from Hanover Park, as a freshman, 29-4. Will face Patrick Horvath from Belvedere. He's a senior, 26-3. Hanover Park's having a decent tournament, Jarrett.
Yeah, they had a nice round, the last round of the consolations. Several of their guys will be advancing to the region tournament.
That Laval is impressive as a freshman, up at 190.
Yeah, it's tough for a freshman to have immediate success in the upper weights, but he definitely is.
Denise is another freshman here from Hanover Park. Horvath, a senior from Belvedere.
These are two pretty big 113-pounders.
No score, minute 16 remaining in the first period. Horvath in on a deep single. Denise hanging on to that whizzer.
I think he's trying to set up a whizzer tilt here.
Still no advantage. And a stalemate's called. 31 seconds remaining in the first period. Denise decisioned Lopez from Phillipsburg 7-0 to reach the final. And Horvath scored a technical fall over Palmisano from Whippany Park in the semifinals. That'll bring the end of the first period. Remains scoreless.
Seems like both guys are trying to feel each other out a little bit here in the early going.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the poise of Denise for a freshman. Denise is going to go down to start the second. Horvath from Belvedere represents one of the only remaining teams from our original district alignment, together with Hackettstown. As we said earlier, many of these teams are traveling quite a distance to compete here today. The Stateliners have 10 finalists today. They had 3 in the consolations who all won, and only 1 not qualifying. Here we have a reversal by Denise. He'll go up 2-0.
Denise was very patient there, waited until he got secured hand control before making his move.
Horvath gets an escape. That'll make it 2-1. 58 seconds remaining, second period. Miguel Lopez was defeated by Denise, however, did take third from Phillipsburg and will be advancing to the region. Horvath warned for stalling there. 42 seconds remaining in the second. Horvath in on a single. Denise again with that whizzer, potentially looking for that shin whizzer tilt. Last time the wrestlers were in this position, we ended up with a stalemate.
Yeah,
25 seconds remaining, and there's the stalemate.
Yeah, they spent a lot of time in that situation last time. The ref was a little faster, called a stalemate this time.
They're off with 10 seconds remaining. You know, that reversal may play a pivotal role in the outcome of this bout.
Well, going to the third, though, Horvath will have choice.
3 seconds. That'll be the end of the second. 2-1 Denise. Horvath's going down to start the third. Denise looking for a Merkel here.
Good strong ride from the freshman here.
Retaining control. 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining in the final period. Horvath stands. Denise is still in on his legs, retains control. Horvath tries a roll and they're off. 1 minute, 12 seconds remaining in the third period. Gonna have to get referee Frank Leitner here to circle. Horvath stands. Denise is holding on. Horvath trying to spin around Denise. Denise still hanging on. And he retains control.
Horvath had success earlier this year in this gym. He was a runner-up in the Hunter Warren Sussex tournament.
Which is a tough tournament.
Very tough tournament.
Denise still riding tough. We have potentially dangerous called. We get a restart here with 35 seconds.
I would expect a flurry of motion here from Horvath trying to get out with 35 seconds to go.
The only stall warning is against Horvath.
30 seconds, 30.
Still riding tough. 12 seconds here. Horvath's trying to turn in. Oh, Horvath with the reversal. 5 seconds left. And they're off with 3 seconds. Horvath with the reversal. 2 seconds remaining. They'll reset. And that'll be the bout with a last second reversal. Patrick Horvath of Belvedere is the 113-pound District 10 champion.
Now, your place winners.
I think they're going to do an award presentation now for the 106-pound weight class.
Your award winners and region qualifiers at 106. In third place was Dawson McWilliams from Phillipsburg. In second place was Sebastian Crystal from Glen Ridge. And your District 10 champion at 106 was Aiden Sharinga from Hackettstown.
So we may have a little delay here between the bouts. We had the parents coming down to take some pictures. So just bear with us. We're going to do a little award presentation here. You know, Phillipsburg did a great job. They always do a great job in putting this tournament on. We have Tom Fisher, our athletic director. The biggest unsung hero is Joanne Osipshin, who works in the athletic office. Behind the scenes, She's the one, really, that makes things happen. If you can imagine working in an athletic office at Phillipsburg, where our athletics are sometimes become crazy, Joanne, year after year, holds down that office. So she really should get kudos. Fisher's great. Superintendent Troxell's great, but Joanne Oshipshin for these events really comes through.
Yeah, I know they give out most outstanding wrestler at these events, but she's definitely the most outstanding person when it comes to events like this.
Agreed, Jared. Agreed. Well, at 120, the top seed, Balella, unfortunately had to injury default, and Gavin Hawk will become the champion, 2022 District 10 champion at 120 pounds. Freshman Gavin Hawk. So Hawk will win by injury default at 120. Now we're going to 113 for our place winners.
Your place winners at 113 in third place from Phillipsburg, Miguel Lopez. In second place from Hanover Park, Santino Denise. And in first place from Belvedere, Patrick Horvath.
And your 2022 district champion at 113 from Belvedere, Pat Horvath.
That was a tough loss for Denise, but he'll have 3 more years, and he will be moving on to the regions. We're having the parents take some photos here, and then we'll move on to 126, where we'll have senior James Day of Phillipsburg. He's 31-2. He's the top seed. He'll face Vincent Keeler from Rutherford. Keeler is 24-5, a senior and the second seed.
Just an outstanding career overall from James Day.
Really outstanding career.
Now we go to 126.
A lot of wrestlers in that family.
From Rutherford, Vince Keeler. And from Phillipsburg, James
We had Cullen Day stand out for Phillipsburg a couple years ago. We now have James Day. We also have Patrick Day, who is the Day's younger brother, and I'm told there are no more Days after Patrick.
And their father was a heck of a wrestler in his own right, Neil, for Del Val.
Day will get a quick takedown here. He'll go up 2-0. He'll let Keeler up. It's 2-1 Day. Day's in on a shot again, trying to convert another takedown. Keeler's holding on to that whizzer. He's got the takedown in a cradle. Trying to turn Keeler front to back, and he's got him over. He's getting back points. Still has that cradle, going to bring him back over. He's got 3 back points coming at least. He's got him back over. Day's got him in trouble now. And the fall. Patrick Day, your 2022 District 10. I'm sorry, James Day. Too many days. James Day, your 2022 District 10 champion at 126 pounds.
Really impressive. 2 quick takedowns and then right to the cradle. No hesitation from James Day.
James Day advanced in the semifinals with also a quick fall in 27 seconds.
So your place winners at 120. In third place from Whippany Park, Todd Walsh. In second place from Hackettstown, Nicholas Balella. And your 120-pound District 10 champion is Gavin Hawk from Phillipsburg.
We'll have the parents take some pictures here between the bouts. I know Hawk's not done yet, but what a way to cap off a freshman campaign with a district championship.
Absolutely impressive group of young wrestlers from Phillipsburg with Day and Galetta and Wargo and many others.
And that's a testament to not only Phillipsburg's program, but also the sending districts and the middle school feeder program, but you certainly know how important the feeder programs are.
100%.
At 132 pounds, we have another terrific freshman from Phillipsburg, Luke Galetta. He's the second seed. He's 24-7. He'll face the top seed, Derek Bernardino from Verona. He's a senior, 28-5. Should be a good bout, Jared.
Yeah, Galetta was certainly impressive in the semifinals.
I don't think it matters too much, Galetta, what grade his opponent's in. Galetta's in on a single. He trips him, and Galetta has 2.
Good work with getting his toes back in on the edge there.
2-0 Galetta, minute 39 remaining in the first. They're off. Galetta's still maintaining control. Galetta riding tough here. Maintaining control. You'll see constant action from Galetta. Galetta's looking for a hazard tilt here. And they're off. 47 seconds remaining in the first.
I know this is a senior versus freshman matchup, but when you wrestle a schedule like Phillipsburg does, are you really still a freshman at this time of the year?
That's an excellent point. Galetta's certainly seasoned. Galetta throwing the legs in, breaks Bernardino down. Galetta has an arm bar in, trying to run the bar. He loses the bar, throws a half in. He's always working for that fall, Jared.
Yeah, he kind of transitioned real quick to the half, and then the legs are in. From move to move here, there's no hesitation.
He's going to ride him out here. Galetta rides out the first. He leads 2-0. Bernardino defers. Galetta chooses bottom. And Galetta with a reversal. He's going to go up 4-0. Minute 40 remaining in the second. Bernardino stands. He does get an escape. It's 4-1. Both of these wrestlers reached the final via fall in the semifinals. Galetta in on a single. He trips. Bernardino's holding that whizzer. Then they're off, no advantage. Minute 10 remaining in the second period.
I know he didn't get the takedown there, but a very good setup for the shot. I think he has Bernardino guessing a little bit here. A lot of shot fakes, a lot of motion with the hands, and moving the feet good.
There's another shot. Bernardino gets a stall warning. He loses that single. Oh, boy. Bernardino caught Galetta there on his back. He's got Galetta in some trouble here. 37 seconds remaining. He's going to get at least 5 here. Bernardino with the fall. Bernardino will win it at 132. That's a tough one there, Jarrett.
You know, it seemed like Galetta was controlling the entire pace of the match, but in a sport like wrestling, one move can really change that.
You know, that happens sometimes where you're controlling the match. Bernardino just got hit with stalling.
Yeah, like no other sport, one move can end a match, and that's what, unfortunately, Luke Galetta ran into there.
Yeah, leading 4-1. Luke Galetta loses.
Third place from Hanover Park, Joey Van Bowie.
But he will take second. We'll bounce back, I'm sure, at the region tournament.
Right. And your place winners at 126. In third place is Joey Tantawa from Hanover Park. In second place is Vincent Keeler from Rutherford. And your 2022 District 10 champion at 126 is James Day from Phillipsburg.
The parents take a couple pictures here. We move on to 138. We'll have top-seeded Joey Inamorata from Phillipsburg. He's a senior, 27-6. He'll face the second seed, Massimo Mancini from Hanover Park. He's a junior, 24-8.
Now we go to 138 from Hanover Park, Massimo Mancini. From Phillipsburg, Joey Innamorato.
Mancini with a roll and takedown. He'll go up 2-0 on Joey Inamorata. Inamorata will quickly escape. It's 2-1 Mancini.
Both wrestlers here were very impressive in the semifinals, both scoring a fall to reach the finals.
Mancini by fall in the first and Inamorata by fall in the second. Nice shot by Inamorata. He's trying to convert here. Mancini flattened him out, trying to spin behind, tearing at the hands of Inamorata. No advantage. Inamorata picking up on the right leg of Mancini. Mancini trying to hook Inamorata's leg for a takedown. And we have a stalemate here with 34 seconds remaining in the first. You know, Jarrett, besides obviously the accolades of winning a district title, are there any advantages in terms of seeding at the region for a district champion?
Well, the big advantage is you get a bye through the first round. You get a bye automatically into the quarterfinals, whereas the second and third place finishers have to wrestle that first round.
Yeah, that's a big advantage.
Because as you know, as you go on in this sport from districts to regions to states, the road gets tougher, not easier. So anytime you can get a bye through a round, you want to take advantage of it.
10 seconds remaining in the first period. Inamorata with a quick duck under and a takedown with 1 second remaining.
Well, that was an action-packed first period, huh?
It really was. Joey Inamorata leads 3-2 after 1. Mancini's choice, he defers. Inamorata chooses bottom to start the second. That was a big takedown to end that period.
Yeah, scoring it at the buzzer, you don't give your opponent a chance to get an escape then.
Mancini retaining control, lips up Inamorata, drops him back down. Minute 18 remaining in the second. Inamorata Inamorata's out. He'll get an escape. That'll make it 4-2 in favor of Inamorata. Minute remaining in the second. They're off.
Boy, when Inamorata decides to go, he is explosive, huh?
He moves quick. Inamorata with a front head and arm. Looking for that leg. Quickly spins around for a takedown. It'll be 6-2 Inamorata. .24 seconds remaining in the second period. Well, he's got him in trouble here, Jarrett. And a fall for Joey Inamorata. The 2022 District 10 champion at 138 pounds, Joe Inamorata.
Boy, after giving up the first takedown, Inamorata applied the pressure until he got the fall.
Very nicely done.
Place winners at 132.
And your place winners and region qualifiers at 132 in third place, Matthew Feiner from Hackettstown. In second place, Luke Galetta from Phillipsburg. And your 2022 District 10 champion at 132, Derek Bernardino from Verona.
Second place, from Phillipsburg, Luke
We have our award presentation here. Upon the conclusion of that, we'll move on to 144, where we have top-seeded J.J. Herninko of Rutherford. He's a senior, 26-6. He'll face the third seed, Jake Ferry. He's a sophomore, 21-9 from Verona. One of the few weights we don't have a Phillipsburg wrestler in the finals. However, Liam Packer, who's had a good year for the Stateliners, did finish third at this weight, and we'll move on to the regions.
Now, Phillipsburg with 13 region qualifiers just shows the depth of their team.
Yeah, that's an impressive number, and that's without, unfortunately, Rivera, who unfortunately was not able to compete due to injury. Herninko with a takedown. He'll go up 2-0. Ferry stands. Yep. Looked like an escape. They're indicating they were off, out of bounds. Herninko will retain control. He'll let him up. Ferry will get an escape. It'll be 2-1 Herninko.
In the semifinals, Ferry and Earhart from Whipley Park were in a tight bout, and Ferry hit a headlock and got the fall.
And Herninko beat Liam Packer from Phillipsburg by major decision to reach the final. 20 seconds remaining in the first period. After one, Herninko leads Ferry 2-1. Be Ferry's choice. He takes bottom. stands, and he's out. It's 2-2.
130, J.J. Hernando leads 2-1, now 2-2.
Hernando in on a single here. He's trying to convert this to a takedown with a trip. Ferry holding on. Hernando trips him and gets the takedown. Got to make it 4-2, Hernando. Ferry stands. Ferry's been able to get out on bottom here. Ferry trying to sit out close to the edge. And they're off. Minute 10 remaining in the second period. You know, speaking of traveling far, Hernando's from Rutherford and Ferry's from Verona.
Yeah, they came all the way to Phillipsburg to wrestle this match.
Yeah, I know there's reasons for it, but I personally prefer the local regions.
I think most fans do.
45 seconds remaining, second period.
You know, my last year coaching at Warren Hills, we drove all the way to Livingston for districts. You know, we passed about 50 high schools to get to the one we were wrestling at. So
yeah. Well, the good thing for Phillipsburg is that they're the host, I guess. They're off with 22 seconds remaining in the second period. Hernando leading 4-3. That's how the period will end. 4-3, Hernando. Hernando's choice. He'll choose down to start the third. Seems like referee Frank Leitner likes the position right in front of our camera.
Frank is actually one of the best officials in New Jersey. He's
Yes.
done a great job for a long, long time, and he's done this district for a long time.
Your father was one of the legendary referees in the state of New
My
Jersey.
father's a very good official as well, did state finals many times.
I saw that. There's many videos on YouTube, old state finals with your father, Gary Hausbach, referee. Father did a lot for the sport and for Phillipsburg.
Yes, he certainly did.
Ferry maintaining control. Close to the edge here. What's the strategy here, Jared? Ferry's up. Ferry's down by one. He's on top. At what point do you cut him?
I think you got to start thinking about that now. Maybe you take one more chance to try to turn him, but you don't want to put yourself in a hole where there's time running out and you still need that takedown.
He hasn't been close to turning him. You don't want to give up a reversal here. A minute remaining. Ferry's still in control.
I would say now would be the time to cut him and try to go on your feet.
And there it is. Ferry cuts him. It's 5-3, Hernando. 45 seconds remaining. Hernando in on a single. It's close to the edge. He trips. And Hernando will get the takedown. He'll go up 7-3. 25 seconds remaining in the third period.
How's that saying go? The best defense is a good offense. Instead of waiting and trying to dodge his takedown, Hernando got one of his own.
Which makes the score almost insurmountable at this point, unless Ferry can hit a throw or a 5-point play from the bottom. Five seconds. Looks like Hernando will hold on here. He cuts him at the end. That'll make the score 7-4. JJ Herninko from Rutherford. He's a champion at District 10 at 144 pounds.
Herninko got all the takedowns in the bout. Usually if you do that, you come out on top. And your place winners at 138. In third place from Columbia, Derek Mingmongo. In second place from Hanover Park, Massimo Mancini. And the 2022 District 10 champion at 138 pounds, Joe Innamorato from Phillipsburg.
In second place.
Don't want to forget to thank our sponsors, especially the Rothman Orthopedic Group, who's been with us from the very beginning, founded our stream with us. Rothman Orthopedics has 39 locations, including 13 in New Jersey. Visit rothmanortho.com. Another special shout out to Justin Samra. Not only does Rothman sponsor our stream, they also sponsor the entirety of the New Jersey State Wrestling individual tournament and team tournament. We're going to move on to 150 pounds. We have the top-seeded Matt D'Onofrio from Phillipsburg. He's a senior, 20-10. He'll face the second seed, Sean Pulowski of Hackettstown. He's a junior, 19-12. D'Onofrio with a 10-3 decision to reach the final. Pulowski won in overtime. And D'Onofrio with a takedown. He'll go up 2-0. Also sponsored by Bourbon Street Wine and Spirits, that's proudly been serving the Hunterdon and Warren counties at 9 locations for over 25 years. Not only are they a proud supporter of local charities, local athletics, and our communities, they are also advocates against underage drinking and substance abuse. Special thanks to Bourbon Street Liquors. Pulowski got an escape. It's 2-1. D'Onofrio close to, and he gets a takedown. It's 4-1 D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio with a tilt has Pulowski on his back, the edge of the mat there. He's going to get a 5 count here. D'Onofrio go up 7-1. Minute 8 remaining in the first.
D'Onofrio kept wrestling on the edge there and was able to add on to his lead.
Haven't seen it yet this bout, but D'Onofrio's ankle pick is deadly. Yep, there it is. Wasn't able to convert it, but might be the best I've seen since Jamar Billman. .40 seconds remaining in the first. 7-2 D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio's looking for that ankle pick again. Gets in on a double. He's going to convert here. 9-2 with that takedown for D'Onofrio.
I think D'Onofrio put the idea in Pulowski's head that the ankle pick was coming, and he was able to set up his other shot.
They're off with 10 seconds remaining in the first. Oh, here's an old team from old District 1, Hackettstown.
Yeah, I'm sure there were several Phillipsburg Hackettstown finals in the past when we were all in District 1 together.
Sure. With a hazard tilt here with D'Onofrio, he's going to get some back points. Looks like he got 2 more back points. It'll be 11-2 D'Onofrio, and that'll be the end of the first period.
For 1 period, Matt D'Onofrio leads 11-2.
D'Onofrio's choice, he'll defer. Pulowski's going to choose top. D'Onofrio quickly out with an escape and a takedown. That'll make it 14-2 D'Onofrio. Another tilt here. He's going to get at least 3 back points here.
That should just about do it.
And I think that's a technical fall. Yes, it is. Matt D'Onofrio will win the District 10 title at 150 pounds via technical fall. All right, I don't know if they're going to do the awards next or go right to 157.
Now your place winners at 144.
And your place winners at 144 in region qualifiers. In third place, Liam Packer from Phillipsburg. In second place, Jake Ferry from Verona. And your 2022 District 10 champion at 144 pounds, JJ Herninko from Rutherford.
Our parents are going to take some pictures of the place winners. At 157 pounds, we'll have Hunter Cleaver, the top seed from Phillipsburg. He's a junior, 25-8. He'll face the third seed, Edward Dzowski from Hanover Park. He's a senior, 9-6.
At 157, from Hanover Park, Ed Jazinski. From Phillipsburg, Hunter Cleaver.
Cleaver scored a fall to reach the finals in the semifinals, and so did Igazinski. Cleaver's trying to spin around for a takedown. And he has a takedown. 2-0 Cleaver. They're off with 1 minute 26 seconds remaining in the first.
Hunter Cleaver's grandfather was a very good wrestler back in the day for Warren Hills, Robbie Reinhardt.
I didn't know that. I knew the Reinhardt name certainly at Warren Hills is legendary. Cleaver likes some of the rather unorthodox moves. He likes to set up a mousetrap.
He does wrestle nonstop for all 6 minutes, too.
He does. He's exciting. .37 seconds remaining in the first. Cleaver maintaining control. Looking for a spladle, and he might get this spladle here. Really can hit that spladle from anywhere. Not getting any back points today. Yep, there he goes. Now he's getting some backs here. He may pin him with this, Jarrett.
Well, that is tight.
Any day. Cleaver gets the fall. First period fall for Hunter Cleaver, your District 10 champion at 157 pounds. Hunter Cleaver.
147. Now your place winners at
Two very impressive matches in this tournament for Hunter Cleaver.
Yeah, great tournament for Cleaver.
Third place from Hanover Park, Frank Martucci.
And your place winners at 150 pounds. In third place from Hanover Park, Frank Martucci. In second place from Hackettstown, Sean Pulowski. And your 2022 District 10 champion at 150 pounds, Matt D'Onofrio from Phillipsburg.
I want to forget to thank one of our other sponsors, the Firth Youth Center. Firth Youth Center proudly supports not only Stateliner athletics, but all things dealing with the youth of our community. Can't say enough good things about that, what that youth center's been doing, Jared. And you know firsthand, it's going through quite a positive transformation. Right here, 165 pounds, top-seeded Nate Zastowney from Phillipsburg. He's a senior, 16-6. He faces the second seed, Louis Paradiso from Hanover Park. He's also a senior. Zastowney has a takedown. He's got Paradiso in trouble. He's got 2 back points coming.
Went to that cement position and just kind of muscled him over there to start the bout.
Didn't even give me time to fully announce his opponent. Zastowney will go up 4-0, but his opponent is the second seed Paradiso of Hanover Park, a senior, 26-5. And we were saying it during the semis. Zastowney likes to come out with some fire. He's trying to throw a leg in. Paradiso attempts to stand, stands again. Zastowney staying with him, and they're off with 1 minute, 12 seconds remaining in the first. 4-0 in favor of Phillipsburg's Zastowney. Zastowney has those legs in. He likes to throw a power half when he has those legs in. And there's his attempt at a power half. He's trying to pull him over. .47 seconds remaining in the first. Not much action here on the bottom. Zastowney trying to pull him over again. He looks high there, Jared, but he seems to be comfortable in that position.
Yeah, you know, he has the heels up between Paradiso's legs. He's got his hips up off the mat. You know, I think he's in total control of the position he wants to be in right now. 5
seconds. And Zastowney will finish on top. 4-0, Zastowney after 1.
The 1 period, Nate Zastowney leads 4-0.
Paradiso's choice. He deferred. Zastowney will take down. Paradiso
seems to be working the ball and chain there.
Not coming close to turning Zastowney. Minute 17 remaining in the second. Got a stall warning against Zastowney. 55 seconds left in the period.
Not a whole lot of movement from either wrestler right now.
Yeah, a little too high with those legs. Zastowney will get a reversal. 6-0 in favor of Zastowney. Zastowney will throw those legs in again. Flatten out Paradiso. Rolls with him. "17 seconds. Looks like Zastowney will ride him out here.
If I'm Paradiso, I don't think I'm choosing bottom here in the third period, Jeff.
No, I don't think so. 6-0 Zastani.
Leads 6-0.
Oh, he took down.
He didn't really seem to come close to coming out
No, he did
at any
not.
time, but
Zastani might turn him here. He was close there. Paradiso prevented those legs from going in. He will get the escape. It'll be 6-1 Zastani. Minute 30 remaining in the bout. Paradiso not really going after Zastani from being down 6-1.
yeah, this is where Zastani has to be smart. Let his opponent come to him.
Or shoot in on a double.
Once again, best defense is a good offense.
Yes. That'll be a takedown for Zastani. He'll go up 8-1. Paradiso's trying to switch here, and he will reverse Zastani. Zastani does have a stall warning. 40 seconds remaining. 8-3 Zastani. Paradiso has not been close to turning Zastani. We have 15 seconds remaining. Zastani can afford another stall call. Three seconds. And Nate Zastani will win for the Stateliners. District 10 champion Nate Zastani by decision 8-3.
Now your place winners at 157.
And your place winners at 157 pounds. In third place from Glen Ridge, Ryder Smith. In second place from Hanover Park, Edward Dzinski.
In third
And a
place,
157-pound champion,
Ryder Smith.
District 10, Hunter Cleaver from Phillipsburg.
In second place, from Hanover Park, Ed Dzinski. And your 2000
At 175 pounds, we'll have second-seeded Phillipsburg's Connor Hilly. He's a junior, 20-8. He'll face the top seed, Jaden Kruzpak from Verona. He's a senior, 29-2.
Jaden Zupak was a state qualifier last year. So there's definitely a challenge here for Connor Hilly.
Well, Connor Hilly wrestles for Phillipsburg.
175 from Verona, Jaden Zupak. Phillipsburg, Connor Hilly.
Zupak reached the finals with a quick 28-second pin in the semifinals. Hilly similarly won by fall in the second period to reach the finals. Hilly in on a shot. Zupak spins behind for a takedown. It's 2-0 Zupak.
Hilly tried a quick shot on the whistle there, but got himself a little extended, and Zupak was able to spin behind for two.
Zupak definitely quick. Certainly reflecting his 29-2 record. But don't count Hilly out. Hilly's tough. Hilly escapes. It's 2-1 Zupak. We were talking about this in the semifinals. Hilly's been tough all year. Did whatever the team needed him to do. Moved up.
I think he's on a pretty long winning streak right now, too, right, Connor Hilly?
I believe so. Came through a couple clutch bouts. And finds himself in the District 10 finals. .45 seconds remaining in the first. Zupak in on a single, converting it to a double. Hilly trying to fight it off. He's got Hilly in trouble. Put Hilly right to his back. And the fall. Zupak wins his District 10 championship by fall.
Jaden Zupak wins by fall.
I don't think I've seen Hilly pinned all year. That was impressive by
40
Zupak.
seconds. Place winners at 165.
And your place winners at 165 pounds. In third place from Verona, James Ortiz. In second place from Hanover Park, Luis Paradiso. And your 2022 District 10 champion at 165 pounds is Nate Zistowney from Phillipsburg.
While we're doing the awards presentations, go through the next weight class at 190 pounds. We have freshman Vincenzo Laval from Hanover Park. He's 31-2. He'll face second-seeded Nick Handler of Verona. Handler's a senior, 26-1.
Laval was a Morris County champion. Handler was third in Essex County tournament. Two guys with two pretty good records here facing off in the finals.
I was impressed with Laval in the All right, well, it appears we're skipping 190. It looks like the 215-pounders are wrestling. I guess we're moving to 215. I'm not sure what happened there. But we have 215. We have the top-seeded David Pearson from Phillipsburg. He's a senior, 28-4, facing the second seed, Tyson Carroll. He is the second. He is a senior from Columbia, 25-3. Both wrestlers have reached the final via fall in the semifinals. Pearson with a throw at the edge of the mat. He's going to get two. You give him two on that, Jared? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Pearson will go up 2-0 on that throw.
Carroll was charging in pretty hard there, and Pearson kind of took him the way he wanted to go.
Yeah, he tossed him there. He actually, half of Carroll's body went off the mat. No back points, though. It's 2-0 Pearson. Pearson's pretty tough on top. He likes those legs.
He's got them both in right now, and he's got Carroll flattened out.
Yeah, he's got Carroll flat here. Carroll's bunching up a bit.
I tell you, that's definitely not a comfortable position to be in for Carroll.
Doesn't seem so. Stalemate called. 52 seconds remaining in the first. You know who was real good with the legs when they wrestled for Phillipsburg? Rob Stetner. Remember Rob Stetner?
Somewhat. That's a long time ago, though.
Yeah, I remember. He actually was one of the first to really perfect the legs, the leg ride, before it was popular. Pearson throwing the legs in again. Pearson's getting a little high here. Still a little high. Carroll's has grabbed his leg. Trying to at least elevate from that bottom position.
I know it's tempting to grab that leg when you're on bottom, but you're kind of holding yourself in right now.
Carroll's attempting to stand here. Pearson retains control. And he'll ride out the first period, leading 2-0.
The
think it's tough to choose bottom in that position after spending the last minute and a half with both legs.
Yeah, I know. I mean, these coaches know their wrestlers better than us, but after what we saw here, I don't know how you choose bottom.
Yeah. If I was Carol there, I might want to sought out a second opinion before choosing bottom.
Yeah, Pearson, again, is pretty tough on top. Stalemate's called by referee Frank Leitner. 1 minute, 36 seconds remaining in the second period. Yeah, Pearson's very comfortable on top, especially when he has those legs in.
And at a weight class like 215 pounds, you know, you're carrying 215 pounds on your back when those legs are in.
Carroll's attempting to stand and roll, and he gets out. Carroll with the escape. That makes it 2-1 in favor of Pearson. We're at the edge of the mat. 1 minute remaining in the second. Stalemate called. They'll go back to the center neutral. Carroll a bit slow to get back to the center. Did spend a lot of time on bottom there. Carroll in on a shot. Pearson counters, spins behind and gets a takedown. That'll make it 4-1 Pearson. 45 seconds remaining in the second period.
Outstanding wrestler balance.
Carroll did have that roll to get out in the beginning of this first period, but other than that, Pearson's really controlled him from the top position. I mean, Carroll just got hit with stalling. I didn't see the first warning. Was he warned?
Right away to start the bout. I think Carroll kind of pushed Pearson out of bounds and wouldn't let him back in.
Gotcha. Well, that'll be a point for Pearson. It makes it 5-1. Did we find out what happened to the 190-pound bout?
I have not heard yet.
We'll bring an end to the second period. Pearson leads 5-1. Pearson's going to take top, I believe, here. Yeah, Pearson's chosen top to start the third. Jerry, you want to cover this a sec? I'm going to figure out what happened on the 190-pound weight class.
Sure. Pearson with a tight wrist ride on top has Carroll flattened out. Pearson's still working the inside wrist, trying to get the arm on the back.
All right, what happened at the 190-pound weight class? Handler from Verona injury defaulted, and freshman Vincenzo Laval is the District 1 champion at 190 pounds via injury default. Laval from Hanover Park. So that's what happened in the 190-pound weight class. Another stall call here against Carroll. That's another point for Pearson. That'll make it 6-1. 30 seconds remaining in the bout.
Pearson has controlled this bout pretty much start to finish here.
He has. He spent a majority of the bout on top. Carroll was able to get out once. Looks like this is how we're going to finish here. And that'll do it. Derek Pearson, District 10 champion by decision. Score is 6-1. Pearson.
Now your place winners at 175.
And your place winners at 175 pounds. In third place from Hanover Park, Nick Davina. In second place from Phillipsburg, Connor Hilly. And your 2022 District 10 champion at 175 pounds, Jaden Zupak from Verona.
Looks like they're also going to do the 190-pound awards following the 175-pound awards.
Second place from Phillipsburg.
And your place winners at 190 pounds. In third place from Whippany Park, Denise Tunke. In second place from Verona, Nick Handler. And your 2022 District 10 champion at 190 pounds, Vincenzo Laval from Hanover Park.
Phenomenal freshman there.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get a chance to see him in the finals.
I am too. Now we go to heavyweight. We have the top-seeded wrestler, John Wargo from Phillipsburg. He's a sophomore, 24-8. He'll face the second seed, Anthony Rios from Hanover Park. He's a junior, 23-9.
Your 2022 champion from Hanover Park, Vincenzo Laval.
You know, 190 pounds was the only weight that Phillipsburg didn't have a qualifier. But I tell you what, we really got to give a shout out to Mr. Kreis, who with a minute's notice fills in, goes out there, he gives a heck of an effort, and almost bumps off the second seed, who I believe was 29-2. You know, if that bout would have went another couple minutes in the quarterfinals, maybe another minute, I think the second-seeded wrestler was in trouble there. Wargo reached the final here by fall in the first period. Rios was a victor in the semifinals by a score of 1-0.
Seems like Wargo once again has given up a little bit of size here. So
yeah, you know, it's been the story all year with Wargo, and quite frankly, I think he's used to it and doesn't care. I've seen him against heavyweights that probably were approaching the limit, and still won. He's a very tough kid. He's a gamer, Wargo. Excellent football player as well. You know, so now, Jared, we're going to have the region tournament next week. Obviously, not necessarily for Phillipsburg, but for a lot of schools. You don't have as many wrestlers as you had in the district tournament moving on. Does the dynamic change in the wrestling room? Do you still have the whole team there? Is it just the qualifiers? How did you run it back when you were the head coach?
Well, I kind of took it year by year. There were some years where, we didn't have many guys left, and, we would ask certain guys to come back in and practice with the guys who still were wrestling. And there's other years where, we had a tighter knit group where the whole team wanted to stay through regions. So I think each year you kind of got to see what, where your team's at, where your individuals are at, and what's right for your team.
Yeah, I don't think many fans understand the commitment of head coaching, especially on this level. Not only the time away from your family, the commitment to the team, but I mean you're staying in hotels with these kids. You're acting in a guardian capacity. You're responsible. You're away from home for countless nights, overnights.
It becomes a whole family commitment too, Jeff, because, when you're a head coach of a sport, your whole family's the head coach of that sport because they're all going through it with you.
That makes sense. Wargo chooses down here to start the second. We're scoreless. Wargo stands immediately and gets an escape. It's 1-0 John Wargo.
He did a nice job anticipating the whistle there and moving. As soon as the whistle was blown, he was up to his feet.
He's quick, especially for a heavyweight. But that goes to what you were explaining in the semifinals, quickness versus size.
Well, ideally, you'd like both.
Right.
But
I don't know if we've seen that since Greg Troxel. No offense to you, Jared.
not taken.
Wargo in on a deep single. He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, he doesn't want to find himself underneath Rios here.
Wargo's certainly not afraid of a bigger wrestler. .58 seconds remaining in the second. Wargo leads 1-0. Yeah, I know you don't want me to compliment him, but your son's really come on the scene. Wargo gets a takedown. He'll go up 3-0. Your son's really taken on the Stateliner Sports Network by storm.
He's doing an excellent job today so far.
We're very happy to have him. We're also joined by his friend Jeffrey, who's working our scoreboard camera. He was working one of our mats during the semifinals. But we really enjoy incorporating high school students at the Stateliner Sports Network. After two, it's 3-0 John Wargo. Rio's choice, he's going to take down. Yeah, Wargo weighed in today at 232.8. Rios weighed in at 269.7.
If they were down low, it would be about 5 weight classes.
Right. So he's giving up some weight here. Got a stall call against, stall warning against Rios. Minute 20 remaining in the bout. Wargo's getting some, did he get a 2 count there, Jared? He's getting back points here. He's got Rios in trouble. He's got Rios in real trouble. And the fall for John Wargo of Phillipsburg, District 10 champion at heavyweight.
So your place winners at the last 2 weight classes. At 215 pounds, in 3rd place, Jacob Hatchman from Belvedere. In 2nd place, Tyson Carroll from Columbia. And your 2022 District 10 champion at 215 pounds, David Pearson from Phillipsburg. And your heavyweight place winners at 3rd place, Russell Pantuso from Belvedere. 2nd place, Anthony Rios from Hanover Park. And your 2022 District 10 champion at heavyweight, John Wargo from Phillipsburg.
Just to do a quick, just had a gust of wind come through our table. Just a quick recap for Phillipsburg in this tournament. Phillipsburg will advance 13 wrestlers to the region tournament. Unfortunately, Caleb Rivera could not compete today. But again, a nice shout out for Cries filling in, who did a heck of a job. Phillipsburg finishes the season as the Group 5 champions. The 23rd state title in Phillipsburg history. Again, over 3 groups. They've won 14 at Group 4, 8 at Group 3, and 1 at the relatively new Group 5. And again, Phillipsburg won the group title in dominating fashion over Hal, who has an excellent program. Phillipsburg finishes the season as the top public school in the state of New Jersey, according to the New Jersey Wrestling Writers Association's top 20. quite a season for the Stateliners. That's going to wrap it up for us this year. I can assure you, for those of you listening, that you will be once again treated to the legendary Mike Moore and Bob Kerp during our next broadcast, which would be next season, unless we decide at the last minute to broadcast the regional tournaments. It's a bit difficult this year. It's at West Orange. But we had a great season this year. I can't thank you enough, Jarrett, for filling in today.
Thank you for having me here. I enjoyed every second of it.
Well, don't say that. We'll have you back. Very special thanks to your son, Cole Hosbach, who jumped aboard with us this year. I believe, according to Mike Moore, he's an associate producer of the network. We hope to have you back next year, Cole. Again, thank you, Jeffrey, for your first day operating the camera. And again, to our sponsors, the Rothman Institute and Bourbon Street Wine and Spirits. The Rothman Institute with Justin Samra at the helm down there with a very senior position. What does he call himself? Is he a vice president? Is he a president?
He's not a CEO, but whatever the next thing down is, I think, right under a CEO.
He acts like a CEO.
Well, yes, but he has since high school.
He calls it a South Jersey swagger. In any event, special thanks to Justin Samra and the Rothman Institute, Bourbon Street, the Firth Youth Center, Mike Wildman. They're just announcing the team scores here. I believe Phillipsburg won the team title. The assistant coach of the year is going to the assistant from Hanover Park.
By the way, for you fans that don't remember what a few years back, James Laval was a three-time New Jersey State champion. Three-time.
The assistant coach award is going to go to James Laval of Hanover Park, who was a three-time state champion. Jared, did they announce the coach of the year?
They're about to, I think.
Okay, well, we'll hang on for a second.
2022 District 10 Coach of the Year from Phillipsburg, Brad Gensel.
And there you have it. The District 10 Coach of the Year goes to first-year coach Brad Gensel.
Well-deserved award for Brad.
Very well deserved. Very well deserved. It's been a tough year. He really got these kids together. Finished with a group title. Really can't ask for anything more. And he also finished as the top public school team in New Jersey. Congratulations to Brad Gensel and the entire coaching staff at Phillipsburg. Now they're announcing the team points here.
59.5 Belvedere. 64 points.
I'm going to guess Phillipsburg's going to take this.
Yeah, I don't think there's any drama here involved in this announcement.
112 points, third place, Verona.
Hackettstown was in fourth, Verona in third.
80 points, second place, Hanover Park.
Hanover Park was in the second place. And the 2022 District 10 team title goes to the Phillipsburg Stateliner. So that's another notch on Coach Gensel's belt. Great year. Thank you to our staff.